In this video, we are going to be practicing using the Pythagorean theorem as a tool to help you find the perimeter of a shape. As you can see, I have two triangles drawn here. We are going to focus on this green one first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to count my side lengths. That one's 3, this one's 6. So my perimeter is going to be 3 plus 6 plus whatever my diagonal length is. We're going to call it x. In order to find that length, what I need to do is I need to do the Pythagorean theorem. I'm going to do 3 squared plus 6 squared and set that equal to x squared. I'm going to go ahead and simplify and then combine those. So I'm going to get x is equal to the square root of 45. Now I do need to simplify that. I need to take a look at 45. I'm going to use this one by doing the perfect squares method. I'm going to make a list of the perfect squares, or the numbers that I know the square roots of. So I have that list started on the right there. It's 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, and it could go on. I recognize that 45 is the same as 9 times 5. So I can rewrite the square root of 45 as the square root of 9 times the square root of 5. I know what the square root of 9 is. So then I get 3 times the square root of 5 for x. So to go back and find the perimeter of this shape, I'm just going to replace that x with the 3 root 5. So I would get 3 plus 6 plus 3 times the square root of 5, or 9 plus 3 root 5 units. Okay, one more to try. Again, to practice that simplifying radical as well as doing the Pythagorean theorem. I know this length is 2. I know this length is 4. This is my hypotenuse that I am trying to solve for. As I set up my equation, I'm going to do 2 squared plus 4 squared equal to c squared. The hypotenuse here on the diagonal slant here is always opposite of the 90-degree angle, and that's what is by itself as I set up my equation. To go ahead and solve this, I'm going to just multiply out. 2 squared is 4. 4 squared is 16. And then that would be 20. So when I take the square root of both sides, I would get c is equal to the square root of 20. I'm going to do the factor tree method for this one in order to simplify the square root of 20. So I'm going to take that 20 and I'm going to break it down. I'm going to do 2 and 10, and then 2 and 5. For every pair of factors I have, that gives me a number outside the root. So I have a pair of 2's. My 5 is left over without a partner, so that goes in the root. So c would be 2 root 5. Again, to find the perimeter, I'm going to add those sides up. I'm going to get 2 plus 4 is 6 plus my hypotenuse, which is 2 root 5. Those terms cannot be combined, so I leave it like that in simplest radical form.